Herald-Press editor Megan Greavy. Here's a look at the Wednesday, January 22nd edition of the Herald-Press. Tomorrow, in Wednesday's paper, we take a look at the State of the City address, which Mayor Brooks Fetters presented Tuesday at the Huntington Rotary Club meeting. One of the things he talked about was the kind of the Trails and Greenways projects throughout Huntington, which was also discussed at the Board of Works meeting on Monday night. So we have stories on both of those aspects of that project. Also in tomorrow's paper, Tony Thrasher went to the chamber dinner, which was Monday evening as well. The chamber is actually celebrating 90 years in Huntington, so that was definitely a big deal for them. Also in, forgive the shaky video. Anyway, a former city councilman and jail commander, Steve McIntyre, was sentenced today, Tuesday. He received 30 days of incarceration, 6 months on electronic monitoring, and 1 year on probation. Let's see. Also in tomorrow's paper, the Eshelmans of Roanoke have decided to try to sell some of the properties they currently own in Roanoke in an effort to attract new businesses. So we take a look at those, including what the properties are. One of them is the building that the Roanoke Public Library is in, but because of its lease structure and the fact that it's a community entity, the real estate agents told us that it would be protected from being ousted from the premise unless the new owners wanted to pay some huge fine. So don't worry about the library. It should be good. Should be good to go. And if anyone's interested in opening businesses up in Roanoke, now might be a great opportunity. Also, let's see. Now that we talked about that, there's a lot of stuff in today's paper. On the education page, I went to a class at Huntington University and looked. The class is called Hogwarts in Huntington, and it takes a look at different themes in society through the lens of the Harry Potter series. So I thought it was a very interesting class. It was, a lot of times we think of Harry Potter as just kind of a children's book, but it covers some very deep topics, as the students in the class can attest to. Also in tomorrow's paper, let me pull up this story so I get it right. Stanley Schroeds of Garrett pleaded guilty to counts of stalking and sexual battery in Huntington County Circuit Court earlier this month. He will have his plea acceptance, and if Judge Hakes accepts the plea, his sentencing in February. In sports, sports editor Justin Shockey takes a look ahead at some games that are taking place Friday. One of them is the Huntington University. I cannot talk today. The Huntington University women's team is going to face number 1 St. Francis. St. Francis is undefeated, and Huntington University says it's not preparing too much different than what it usually does. It's just focusing on certain aspects that St. Francis excels in, and they hope to deliver them their first loss. So that game, weather permitting, as of right now it's on, but who knows with Mother Nature. That is set for 7 p.m. And then the Viking gymnasts are having their first home meet. It's set for for Friday at 6:30 p.m. against Carroll. Again, weather permitting. So the Viking gymnasts are very excited about their home meet, and they did very well at their last meet in Valparaiso. They came in second, so they're looking forward to hopefully continuing their successful season. That is a quick rundown of the Wednesday edition of the Herald-Press. We hope you pick up a copy, and we will see you later.